Welcome back. Well, we plan on playing them in front of our fans. That is what Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones said yesterday about home games at AT&T Stadium. The rule right now in Texas is that professional and college stadiums can operate, but only at 50% capacity. Jones says the Cowboys will follow all the safety protocols, but his plan is to have at least some spectators watching. Well, there are still unknowns, though. What will the NFL allow?
Yeah, and then, of course, what, if any, impact will Jones' statement have on what happens with the Buffalo Bills? Joining us now is Vic Carucci, Bills and NFL reporter for the Buffalo News. You see him on Sports Talk Live here on Channel 2. Vic, it's always good to see you. Your thoughts on what Jerry Jones said, and as far as fans in the stands at Bills games, what are you hearing down in Orchard Park?
Well, again, if you go by the state guidance, obviously it's 0 at this point, and maybe that could change. I'm not optimistic about that. I think all you have to do is look at Salem Field. You have a Major League Baseball team playing there, and you have great measures taken to keep people away, even from getting a sneak glimpse. And that stadium, of course, is much smaller than the stadium in Orchard Park. And if you don't want to put people in that one, it's hard for me to imagine a month from now that you're looking to fill a much bigger one in Orchard Park.
When, Vic, do you think ultimately we are going to get a final decision here on whether or not people will be able to see Bills games in person down at the stadium?
Yeah, I would imagine, being a month away, that it would probably have to, if there were any change, it would have to happen within the next couple of weeks, because normally you'd be in a preseason mode now, and without any preseason games and only practices to ramp up for the opening, I think you'd have to know the procedures from a fan standpoint, from a operational standpoint, everything that comes under the hood of trying to make this work. And it would be hard for me to believe that even being in doubt or uncertain now would be hard to fathom. But in my mind, a couple of weeks from now would probably be close to the drop dead point of that taking place. Think about all the layers involved here, Michael. You're looking, first of all, at many procedures that have happened and continue to happen just to have training camp where there are no spectators, where the effort has been to just keep the people in Orchard Park, as an example, to team personnel, players, coaches, front office, even media has been shut out so far. The plan is to bring some into practices next week, but even that, it's been a completely shut down experience.
Vic Carucci with the Buffalo News and Sports Talk Live. Always good to see you, Vic. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
I don't know about this, Mary Alice. I just, can you imagine for a second, 80,000 people fit in the stadium in Dallas, right? Can you imagine 40,000 people in a matter of a month filling that stadium? And Texas is already dealing with a major epidemic right now. And just the fact that that is a possibility is mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's hard to think of how they could really do it in a safe way.
Yeah.
You know, you can herd that many people in enthusiastically, but yeah, really not the smart play. I think we're a long way away from something like that happening.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either, if I'm a betting man.